UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Knights will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed.
Is that how we're really starting this off?
Is
that how we're really starting this off?
the only thing that stopped him from scoring.
Is that how we're really starting this off?
Give to the back.
Good job.
Give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. LSU quick to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quick release by the QB. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Throws to the tight end. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man, just a mishap, a little overthrown.
Makes the grab. It's buried.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over.
It's been the other way.
Paying dividends now on game day.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Who's that? Who got hurt?
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Yeah, I boy got a lick, you know.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
From the gun, give on the inside. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
They'll ride the hot hand. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're going to feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
Trying to beat him to the left.
Damn, change him
Maybe
over
he'll
there.
get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Dyer. Puts it out of the air. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Steps away to find some room. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down with the 4.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Knights!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And they tacked on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to pass, it's Manning. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. LSU right back to the line. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense.
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry. They all have the ability to make a play anywhere.
Deep shot for the end zone. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, LSU.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses,
This nigga
make
just
big
he
plays,
didn't even
and
jump.
you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Kevin himself, that's why he scored twice. He had nowhere else,
The
bro.
unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
Maybe because I didn't press
Florida
R2,
took its
bro,
show
but
on the road road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Using his feet to buy time. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Knights are facing 3rd and inches. He wants to change this route. A run for the quarterback.
Yo, that's not even a touchdown, bro. This game is so gay.
They finally get him on the ground.
That was a
Man down on the
touchdown.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
What? Like what?
The
Like
Knights getting set on
what?
1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
All right, let's get it. Ready?
Going to the running game. Picks up the first down. Inside the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
A shot toward the end zone.
Bro, why didn't he jump?
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Why didn't he
Drag it
jump?
down after a good return on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were
That's what I
saying
do
he
right
could
now,
be an
though.
All-American, and he's
At
proving
least right
them
now.
right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season.
why didn't he
Offenses are going to
jump?
figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll try the run. Look out, he's got room. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
That defense got gas when they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Fires toward the end zone.
Yo, read this.
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
We don't got no speed. That nigga got
One of the
Archie.
areas they really focused on with this receiver in the
That
offseason
nigga
is
is
we need you
Archie.
to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Because when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been
Nah,
working for you
I
in
know.
this game. Don't be afraid
Bro,
to
but
dial up plays that you've
we
already
just
had
keep getting
success
beat
with,
deep.
running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
Keep getting
Down
beat deep.
14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of
My
understand
interceptions keep coming from people not wanting to
I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together
Jump.
here, make something happen on this side of the football.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
He coming with
Oh,
me.
down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now on first down from the 28. The offense changing the play. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Dyer. Now adjusting. On the run deep down the right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. He's running free down the middle. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it
Glory.
in. Touchdown, UCF!
Man, this guy is
Glory,
such a
Chuck.
weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of
We
times
need-
when you're
we
chasing
need to see if
guys
we
that
can
are so
put him to play
fast, like,
safety.
Like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big,
Your opponent.
long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
We need to see if we can get him to play safety.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Come on, bro. And this right here, too, we're
On the
having
move
trouble.
from inside his 5.
We're having trouble
Couldn't
guarding
find
him,
a way to
bro.
create that broken field
Okay.
as he stopped at the 25.
This team needs help. We just need to keep everybody in front.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive. Right down the middle.
That's what happens when I do shit that I don't normally do.
And he ran away from the defense.
Like go
to
cover
take
2
it
first
in.
down.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. The Knights can really attack on this second and short. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. They'll run the screen.
Kevin, need you to get that
And
block.
that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get outside. Fights off a defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Get over.
We're at the 2-minute timeout,
Get
and
ball,
these
we get
guys
ball.
really need to
Get
build a
ball.
little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
Bring it over, we get ball. No mesh, he's waiting for it. Bring it over, we get ball. No mesh, he's waiting for it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna swing it on second down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Just going to keep it after the snap. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I should have went to. I should have went to the right.
Play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
He put a licking on that boy. He put a licking on that boy. Let's see what the backup about.
Now on second and long.
Let's see what the backup about.
Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with the big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's flat. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Finds the tight end.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
So now it's second and long. Tight end now in motion. They're looking for an advantage to the right.
We need hands.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Don't I have keep fresh? Our key players getting hurt.
Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He threw it flat. I threw it too flat.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Got a man. It's Cunningham.
All right.
Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Here's the handoff. Sweet cut there. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. LSU now operating in the red zone. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The give on the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gives it on the option. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sampson. And he motors into the end
This
zone.
thing's 11 for 11, bro. What?
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Damn, son.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Dyer. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Richardson. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to throw on first down.
Mm-hmm. Way to do it.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Way to do it.
And that touchdown is
He
so
said, "Good ball,
big for this
QB."
offense, right? Because
He said, "Good ball, QB." 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 He said, "Good ball, QB."
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21.
That was tough, though, huh? 1, 2, 3.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Fielded in the end zone, it's Parker.
Good job,
They
24.
finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little
And we
nicer
get the ball
as we
this
head to the break. First half in the books. Time now
And we
to
get the
join
ball
Kevin
this evening.
Connors in our halftime update.
And we get the ball this evening.
LSU ready to
get the
put it
ball this
away and
evening.
open this second half.
Yes, Sirski game.
Ball bounces through the end
Yes,
zone,
Sirski.
and it will be a touchback.
Yes, Sirski. One play at a time. One play at a time. One play at a time. Appreciate you for tuning in, boy. Appreciate you for tuning in. Always showing love. Appreciate that.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards.
What?
But step
Targeting.
one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead.
Yo,
If
that's
they clean up
targeting.
the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, the inside give. Turning it on.
Turn it on.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it
Turn
with
it
a
on.
first down at the 31.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to beat.
What the
Third interception of the night.
No
He
way,
managed a few
bro.
yards on that return, but
Instead
the
of
big
triangle
play
and
was the
slot,
fact that
what
they
happened?
forced the turnover.
What happened?
And
What
the offense
happened?
came out aggressively
What
here in the
happened?
second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the
What
turnover.
I'll tell you, this
happened?
defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
Yo, this is ridiculous,
To
bro.
the air, it's Manning. Floating away. Throwing on the run.
This, oh my goodness. Oh my, I can't believe we just did some bogus like that.
Quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble.
He just
to
did
his
some
right,
bogus like
extend the
that.
play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Oh my god.
At the 40, there he goes. And they're getting it
Oh,
rolling
boy.
with that play to the 42-yard line.
And busting big runs like this, we always
I
talk about the
can't
running backs,
believe we
but
did
it's the
some
big boys up
bogus.
front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but he'll take a shot. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Time to take a shot.
Yo,
And he ran away from
bro.
the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think
Because
both
we're
of these
pressed,
guys
that's
were on
why.
the same
Because
page.
we're
They
pressed.
had a look defensively
Because
that
we're
let
pressed.
them know we can pitch this thing
They don't
way
even do a
down the
fucking
field.
move.
I'm
They
going to
just
go
go
run
around.
under and make a big play for him.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field is Dyer. Fires left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Dang, Chad.
The Knights are flying down the field. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
You know, I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. Did you see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants to take the top off. Makes the catch at the 20.
Researcher.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
Researcher.
Touchdown, UCF.
Researcher.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down.
Let's get it.
Cincinnati handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Right down the middle. Got his man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays.
There he goes. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Really nice run there. You've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the third quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he is looking really good.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. On that play, if the running back doesn't see the hole where it's supposed to be, how important is it for him to at least try to stay on track a little bit?
Really important. Try to stay on track, get north-south, and that's fine if we only lose a yard or if we gain 2 yards, but let's not run backwards where now we start putting ourselves in a negative situation on the next down.
Pick it up.
It's hard in this area throwing this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on second down.
Yo, come on.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. To the air, it's Manning.
Oh my goodness.
Pressure coming, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Oh, those hurt. I mean, you got him back
I'm sending
up. You
it.
got him in a 4th down situation.
I'm sending it
You
to
got
you.
the play initially
I'm
stopped,
sending
but
it to you.
playing scrambling quarterbacks, you
sending
got to
that
play
to
the
you.
2nd play and the 3rd play because
I'm
they just keep
sending it to
running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on 4th down, getting
I'm
in the
sending
end
that to
zone,
the
making
chat.
the big play.
And the extra point
That's
splits
gay.
the uprights.
That's gay. That's gay.
Kickoff
And we lagging
unit
because
on the
that was
field, and this defense will
was
be
him.
called on to protect this lead.
That was an opponent lag. That's gay.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Where's number 4 at, bro?
They'll move the tight end. They'll run the option. Slithers into space.
Yo, this game is so gay.
Before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And this
so
QB is
confused.
dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. How about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the ground. Continuing
Bro,
to
that was
turn
not a
and move it
touchdown.
forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It was supposed to be a touchdown.
These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight
Yo,
they've
if
got left in them.
I didn't do the first 2 weeks of off-season recruiting, I would have had a chance at our season.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down
See who's
play.
interested.
Back to pass, it's Dyer. And it's his 4th interception of the game.
Bro.
Not a lot
I mean, I know I shouldn't have ran at the end, but
got it at the 49.
that wasn't even. He wasn't barely
And as a
behind him.
defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats,
So it's
get the
fucking ball.
INT. Nice job by this D.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, I kind of
it's
peeked
just
that after last
maintaining the
game.
lead. Keep doing what you've been
After
doing.
last
You
game,
got
I
a
was
big
like-
lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they
I was like
find
towards the
an
end of the
answer.
game.
He'll try it again.
Come
They
on.
went
I
right
was
back
towards
to
the end of the
him, and
game.
this time the
really
defense
might
was
not be able to
all
do
over
it.
him. Nothing to show for that run.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Fires to the right.
Bro, it's
Got him
every
downfield.
time.
Breaks into the
time.
LSU. Nice catch.
Every time he scores.
To get it into the end zone.
Every time he scores, just think of
lead
that.
here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Hey, what?
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Using his feet. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Yeah.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Caught behind the line. It's Frazier.
Ow, go out.
And they pick up just a few on
Yo,
that
bro, you know what's
completion.
crazy? I'm still tight. Better score
It's
on
always
that
interesting how
mode.
people handle late game.
Or
Like, you know
runs
this
over.
game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some
you
people
could've
try to throw
scored
the
on
ball
that.
deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Back to throw. It's Fleck. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown Knights. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Go ahead, Frazier.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
And he added the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move.
Bro, we're just so slow.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line, but great work on special teams on that return to set him up.
He's so slow.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like
Yeah,
anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Oh my gosh.
To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting...
A shot toward the end zone.
Turn
Dropped
around.
it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that, a little rub their nose in it.
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass call is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. Who wants a postseason award?
Touchdown, LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being
Just can't stop it.
shot. They have
Can't stop it.
no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Dyer. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Throw the ball.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Richardson. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, UCF!
Well, you gotta love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown.
That boy flip. Hold on, we might got something. We might got something, Mr. Fletcher. We might got something, Mr.
And now
Fletcher.
they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys.
Charcoal! Charcoal! Charcoal!
Finds his big tight end. He'll get in there as they
We
draw
might got
2
something,
points
Mr.
closer.
Fletcher.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's got great speed.
I should have
He's got an
scored.
alley. There he
That's the
goes.
first
Open
one.
it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a
Bro, we
little
just can't
bounce
go
in
on
his
special
step after
teams.
scoring on that kick return.
We haven't
And he
even
should
been on
have some
special teams
bounce in
all
his
day.
step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll, and you can see
I
he
made it
got the
really
open
easy for him
field,
in the first
he
half.
rolled out.
I made it real easy for him in the first half.
takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Especially at night, to take advantage of those first.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Pulls it in. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down.
Let's see who's really the best receiver. Let's see who's really the best receiver in the
They
country.
just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Now on first down from the 30. Wants to throw. It's flat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on to the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Motion from the wideout. Might be changing the route. Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Frazier. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On play action on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Knights want to move quickly. Wants to throw it. Works the middle. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Soft spot in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And that's a missed opportunity. I mean, he had him open. He could have thrown that football maybe with just a little bit more touch. He had plenty of mustard on it. You could see he threw a bullet. But sometimes when those guys are wide open, you see quarterbacks just, they try to aim it a little bit too much, and it'll come up short.
Throwing right.
I should have just hit my wheel.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Hit my wheel. I mean, I should have.
Man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He holds it in, and nobody's close. There he goes down the right side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That one's going
How?
to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play,
How's that even happen?
explosive, touchdown just like that. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his own 20. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Yeah, but I didn't make no adjustments. I didn't make no adjustments. So even though someone would double, one person still should have been covered.
They'll snap
And
this one
both
to
safeties
start
had
the
a man.
drive from their own 22. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on first down.
Both safeties had a man.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can
No,
I
I
win
didn't go
by?
back up,
And I
huh?
like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
One touchdown, one touchdown, one touchdown. That's what I'm saying. Like, right there. And in the fourth quarter, we were just going. The fourth quarter, we were just going back and forth. The fourth quarter, we were just going back and forth. Can't believe that nigga did not jump. Being dumb, yes I did. I meant to move him back, that's what I meant to do. I meant to move him back, that's why I was confused. Yup. 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 I'm about to throw my game out the window, yup. I'm about to throw my game out the window, yup. I'm about to throw my game out the window, yup. I meant to move him back. I meant to move him back and I meant to move 17th dude back. Yep, and that's why I did this, because I'm like, why didn't one move? Shit. Hate this game, son. Hate this game, son. Yo, what's good, D?
It's good, you know, yeah.
I'm doing good, bro. Just got finished playing my game online. What you up to?
I'm just writing some emails, and I was on call, but say I'm leaving tomorrow, so
My boy,
say bye.
my boy